Looking at Group 1 of the Super 8 ICC T20 World Cup, there are many questions, such as, can India still qualify to the semifinals? What happened to India? What's wrong with that team? Now, the reality is, the net run rate between West Indies and India exceeds 9, the difference between the two. One is a positive 5.35, the other being a negative. So we can come to the conclusion that it is unlikely for India to be able to catch West Indies, or even South Africa for that matter, in terms of net run rates. Meaning, if South Africa loses to West Indies, and if India defeats West Indies, most likely West Indies and South Africa will make it to the semifinals. Therefore, India is going to have to hope for South Africa to defeat New Zealand, and then for India to defeat New Zealand, for them to have a chance at qualifying to the semifinals. As for the second question, what is wrong with India? Well, I wouldn't blame India, but once again, I'm going to actually blame the format, the fixture of this entire tournament. You see, India played in Group 1, and even if they had India A playing, they would have still won all those games against those teams. Because all those matches were easy. There was no competition. I mean, the closest one was the match versus USA. Even that was a comfortable win, because only Surya Kumar played well. In contrast, South Africa was in Group D, also known as Group of Death. In that match versus versus New Zealand, and then more importantly, the match versus Afghanistan, better prepared them for Super 8 stages, because South Africa came into the match versus India far more prepared, polished, and battle-tested than India, because they had some tough competition playing against the likes of New Zealand and Afghanistan. Whereas India walk right through to Group 8. Not to mention, we have all table toppers in the same group. Another mistake by ICC. So ICC is going to have to make a lot of tweaks, because this is upsetting not only the fans, but this is really unfair, because you're going to end up having a very good team in the final versus a mediocre team in the finals. Because you want to see the likes of South Africa, India, potentially West Indies making it to the finals. But once again, a very good team is going to get knocked out of this group. Don't forget to share your comments. Let me know your predictions.